After spending time in prayer with God and really asking Him what I should focus on this year, last year it ended up being love. But this year, after multiple lists and asking God, I've been led to focus on grace and kindness this year. This is very similar to the exercise of picking a word for the year and using that as encouragement to get through your whole year, or as a way to navigate and get through the year and really have a focus point to go back to, and something that ultimately, if you're a Christ follower, doing with God and praying about and asking God to continue to give you strength and refill you in that. Let me read you a verse that is tied to this desire of focusing on grace and kindness. It is from Ephesians chapter 4, and it's verse 31 and 32. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander, as well as all types of evil behavior. Instead, be kind to each other, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. And one of the biggest reasons why choosing grace is because and kindness is because I want to reflect the same characteristics of God as we are called to be a reflection of Christ. And just so you know, grace can be defined as this like unearned, undeserved favor or blessing. And this is what God gives us because of His amazing love and goodness that is in Him. Focusing on grace and kindness really looks like reflecting the grace that God gives us. And so even when it feels like someone doesn't deserve it, or they're really mean to us, or doing awful things, we are still going to reflect that grace and kindness to them, because that's what God does to us when we mess up. So before jumping to judge someone or make assumptions about them or mirroring their behavior back to them because we're just so caught up in what is happening, we need to extend grace. We need to remind ourselves that that is what God does to us, and that's what we need to do to others. Let me know if the Lord has led you to focus on a word or a couple words this year for 2025, but I'm really excited to share this with you as it goes and talk more about it.